Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make these pinwheel flowers. They're super easy and you only need 2 crystals or pearls and a selection of seed beads. I'm going to show you how to make this pink one, and in this one I've used 2 colours instead of one. So because I'm making earrings, I'm using 2 4mm pearls and 2 4mm jump rings, 2 ear wires, and as I said, I'm using 2 different colours of seed beads, and these are number 11 seed beads. So we're just going to pick up number 4, and then we're going to pick up 6 of the seed beads. And we're going to tie this in a circle. Now I'm going to use a fire line join because I don't like the tail ends, but you can start and finish your threads in your own way. Then we're going to come back through the pearl, then we're going to pick up another 6 beads, and come back through the pearl again. Oh, you'll notice they sit like butterfly wings. So what we're going to do is sew through all of these seed beads on the outside so that we can close up that gap. That's the first one. So see, it will close up there, and then we need to do this one. And then we're just going to go through a few beads, just, to complete the circle. So next we're going to pick up 8 of the seed beads. And we're going to come back through 2 beads from the opposite side. And I'm going to just flip my work because it's easier to handle. And then we're going to pass through 4 of the beads that you've just added. And you want to get these 2 4 almost stacked side by side. Then we're going to pick up, one bead. There we are. Pass through 4. Then we turn our work slightly, and we're going to pass through 1 to the left. And you want your thread to be in front of these beads. So now we move on to the transparent. I'm going to pick up 8 again, and we're going to go back through 2 beads. So these 2 beads are to the right of where your thread is exiting. We just pull these 8 beads through again, and then we're going to come up through 4, and then we're going to pick up 1, down through the next 4, and pass through 1 bead to the left. Keep your thread in front, and then we're going to pick up 8 of the opaque beads, and we'll come back through 2. So this is basically a simple repeat now, and just keep going, alternating your colours of your beads, or just using the same colour if that's what you would like to do. The last petal that you do is slightly different, so I don't know whether you want to keep watching me stitch the rest of this flower, or whether you'd like to whiz on a bit, but it is slightly different. These flowers are very adaptable, and you can use them on necklaces or link them together to form a bracelet. And because they're components, I can see them working very well for bead embroidery. You could use them to decorate beaded boxes as well. I'm just going to speed up the video a little bit so that we can get to that last petal a little bit quicker. So here we are. We need to do the last petal. You can see that they look like sort of like bunny ears. So we've got to come through this bead here. To go through those two beads. But what we need to do is come back through this bead from behind so that your petal sits properly. Remember, I don't know whether I can do it like this. I may have to turn my work over. Yep. So it's going to be this bead. So if I now turn it back over again, you can see that I'm passing through that bead, but from behind, so that this loop of beads sits correctly, and then I'll just go through that number 2 bead. Careful not to catch your thread. And then we put in that last seed bead on this petal. And then all we need to do is end our thread. I just go through the beads that sat around the pearl. Just work through a few of them. You can knot it. I don't think it's necessary. Nobody's going to sit and try and pull one of those tiny beads off, and it's not going to go anywhere. I would just trim our thread, and that's the component finished. I can find my scissors. We just need to open our jump ring. Just slide it through one of those top beads at the end of your petal. Put on your ear wire. It's making my hands shake because I'm trying to hold it still for the camera, trying to pick up stuff and hold it up in a way that's uncomfortable. So there, that's one earring finished. And of course you'll need 2. They're also a great way to use up tiny amounts of seed beads. You know, when you've done a big project and you've just got maybe a gram or so left. And I'm sorry, I'm off camera. I was just going to look at me. Oh dear. Let's try that again. There we go. We'll just close that ring. So that's another tutorial ended. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I think they're great for spring with a pretty summer dress. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.